can either put it on this side of the piece, or you can get a cocktail stick. Now guys, with this piece 7, you can see these 2 bars here. Now where this is going, just get the right one, it is going to be sitting above this cushion here, the corridor guys, and this ring here is going to keep it all together. Hey all, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good guys, hope you're all well. Today I'm building the Millennium Falcon. If you're not already subscribed guys, please remember to smash that subscribe button, press the like button, I'd really appreciate that, and also comment and share. But without further ado guys, I'm going to crack on with the Millennium Falcon from the Agostini. Okay then guys, so this week we've got issue 17. These are the parts. We've got a lot of sprues to cut out today, and we're going to be doing more of the corridor and adding padding into the corridor. If I just place that to the one side, this is the main room where the corridor is going to be attaching to. I think it's going to be that way around, to be fair. I'm not sure if we're working on that today, whether we're going to attach it to that today without looking at the instructions, but this is the beginning of the corridor guys. I think by the end of this today, we're going to have padding all around the inside and like sealing the roof of the corridor. So if I just move these out of the way, and then we'll have a look through this week's mag, and then we'll crack on with this week's build of the Millennium Falcon issue 17 from the Agostini. Right, so let's dive straight in to this week's magazine. Just looking if it tells you what we've got coming next week. No, it doesn't. That's usually at the end, isn't it? I think I'm doing that many mags now guys, I'm not sure. Sometimes I think the X-Wing tells you around here. The Millennium I think is at the end. Oh, but there you got Darth Vader. To be fair guys, I was watching Star Wars 4, the original ones what come out back in the 70s and 80s the other night. I love them. I love Star Wars. Comment down below guys if you love Star Wars or you've watched it recently. I love all the movies, but I was brought up on the first 3 movies, 4, 5 and 6. But I know there's a new generation of fans out there now guys. But Star Wars, man, it used to always be on at Christmas. I remember I had the is it the dogfighter, the walk, I had the X-Wing, I had the Millennium Falcon. Not as good as this. And if I had it still now, it'd probably worth some money. But I had them all guys. I had all that sort of stuff, the A-Team, etc. That's a thought. I would love to build the A-Team truck guys. I know the Night Rider trucks, cars out there. That's on Fan site, I think. I think it's Fan, might be a Gore, I'm not sure. I'd love to build that one day, but I would love to do the A-Team van. That'd be really cool. But anyway, back to this one guys, Millennium Falcon. As you can see guys, what we're doing today is fitting corridor cushions. So you can see here by looking at the diagrams, there's a lot of sprue cutting. So you could do with getting a sprue cutter if you need to or you want to. Myself, I'm going to try and cut it with my hands, just turn it off, basically twist it off, and then sand them down if need be. So yeah, this is what's going to be entailed this week guys, fitting cushions inside the corridor, which at the intro just showed you. So basically we're going to have cushions here, there, also there and there, which will have to be glued in. So it's cutting sprues, fitting cushions, and then as you can see we've got like the roof of the corridor, what's going to be joined. Oh yeah, and as I said at the intro, I wasn't sure, it's going to be attached to the hold area. So guys, sit back, relax, get your favourite sort of drink if you want, whether you watch on your phone, your TV, subscribe while you're watching, give us a big like, would really appreciate that. Comment down below and feel free to share the video to whoever you want to share it to. But sit back, relax guys, and enjoy this build of the Millennium Falcon issue 17. Okay, so undo this packet. I love this part of the build guys. I love seeing the results of it, but I love opening the bags. You've got that smell, smell of either plastic or newness. I don't know what it is, but here's the sprues. That's what we've got to cut all the cushions out of. Then we've got the other part, the corridor, the roof. Let's just get all this stuff out, guys, and then I'll go through with what we've got. I love opening the packaging, guys, all this new packaging. It's like Christmas Day every time I'm going to do it. We've got the hull frame. So we've got another part of the hull frame. And we've got the underside of the hull, which is here. Guys, this is going to be huge. This is going to be a massive model. And then we've got this, which are interior details, which will go in the corridor. Now this, I'm not sure what this little note's for. A quick look. I've never had one of those in there before. Just seeing if it's saying anything about parts coming through, etc. No, it's just saying where the parts are from. So no use to us, guys. So yeah, let's crack on then with this, guys. Right, in instruction 1, it's saying we should have the corridor assembly we did in 16 plus parts 2, 3 and 7. Right, so we've got the corridor, which is down here to my right. So we'll place that up there. And we've got the hold area, which is here, which I'm going to put to one side for now, guys, because we don't need that as yet. Just putting that to the right. And now, yeah, we've got all the parts as well, guys. Here we've got like these little metal fittings. I'm going to put that to my pillbox there. And as I've just shown you, we've got the frame and the plating, the underside of the hull here, which we don't need as yet. So again, I'm going to put that to one side. And we'll just get on with what we've got to do for now. So instruction 2, start by clipping off the largest cushion, number 10, which is going to be this piece here, guys. Now you can use sprue cutters, as I said. Will Dwayne, check him out, guys. He's got his own channel, he's got his own shop. You can get sprue cutters off him, but you can go to your local store and get some sprue cutters. Now, as you can see, because I've twisted that off, you ain't got a clean finish there. That's not a problem. All you've got to do is sand it down a little bit, just so it's nice and smooth, and that is not a problem. Now, what I want us to do with this, guys, is you've got these little lips here. This is going to be going there, like so. Now, guys, how good does that look already? It's just amazing. And when I was watching the Star Wars movie the other day, it resembles it so much. It really does resemble it so much, this build. It's exactly the same. Before I glue that onto the corridor there, I'm going to get the other piece off, clip the long thin cushion 11 from the next position in the sprue. So that's this part here, guys. Again, simple as this, look. Done. And there's not much left. You could get away with leaving that if you want to. But if you want to be the OCD like I am, you won't want to do that. But again, just get a little file, your wife's file or your girlfriend's file, wherever, for nails, and just do it with that, guys. As you've seen in the X-Wing, I think it might be in the last millennium, and then just file it down. But look at that. This is a dry fit, obviously, because I'm just going to get the pieces off, and then we'll glue it all on, guys, all at once. But this is going to take us all the way up to instruction 12. Right, so instruction 5, fit the cushion, which I've just shown you. And then instruction 6, trim the cushions 6 off the sprue. So that's this one here. So we've got to take that off like so. And this one is going to go in that place there. So what we'll do, I'll glue those 3 on and then we'll continue, guys, because they're all going to be falling off. It's going to be a nightmare. Right, so we'll go back to instruction 2, guys. And all you've got to do is apply a little bit of glue. I mean, you can either put it on this side of the piece, or you can get a cocktail stick. Just waiting for this oil. You can get a cocktail stick and put it in the crevices on the actual corridor. But I'm choosing to do it this way, guys. You would be better with a cocktail stick because it tends not to come out as quick as it does out the tube. As you can see, it's a bit messy and a bit more hard work. So, got that one done. Now, there we go. I put a bit too much glue on that, to be fair, but hey, it's not to worry. do the same with instruction 4. Again, just a little bit of glue, guys, and I mean you only need a tiny bit of glue, especially if you've got this glue I've got, which is from the range in the UK. They do all sorts of this stuff, guys. So like that glue's going everywhere. Alright, so you'll know if you've not got that the right way around, because it will not look flush on the corridor. But you can see that's nice and flush. You've got that little gap between the two cushions, which is how it looks on the diagram and how it looks on the real Millennium Falcon, guys, on Star Wars. Which you can see, hearing my voice, I'm so excited about that film. I love that film. I love all Star Wars movies, to be fair. Right, so put another bit of glue on here. Guys, if you want to see more of this build, remember, smash that subscribe button for us. And also press the bell notification, and you will never miss any video I put up. So there you go, that's that one in. So that's looking, guys. Don't worry about that, that's going to keep dropping off because it needs the roof to secure it. But I'm going to take it off now, because what we're doing next is putting that bit of the cushion above that one. So now we're up to instruction 7. Instruction 8, it wants us to take off cushion 9. So again, just twist it around, guys. And as you can see, I've not sanded these down. I mean, let me just show you. I can sand one and show you how it's easy to sand down. I've just put a blank piece of paper underneath, just so it don't get all the sanding plastic onto the mag. Done. Took seconds, guys, seconds. And as you can see, that's smooth. I don't know, smooth as what you want to, I don't know, I usually say a baby's bottom, don't you? That's what they say. But look how smooth that is, guys. That's cool. Now, where does it want us to put this? So we've cut that out. Now what we're going to do is put this on the opposite side, on there. So this will go, if I hold the corridor like so, that will go in there. And that's how that should look, guys. As you can see, it goes a bit wide at the bottom, so that's the way you'll know if you've got it on the right way. So again, apply a little bit of glue. There we go. And then attach that into those crevices. That's that done. If you can hear the rain in the background, guys, it is absolutely pouring down here in the UK. Right, so now we've got to take off cushion 13, which is this one here. And guys, it does say on the other side here, if you look there, you can see 13. So that's how you know if you've got the right one. But when you're looking at the diagram, guys, you can tell which one it is by looking at the sprue set out. So again, I can show you again. Just quick sand. Takes a couple of seconds. Just to give you that smoothness, which you might have to do if you do it with a sprue cutter. I'm not sure. I've never used them, to be fair. But if you want to use a sprue cutter, guys, by all means, get one. But as you can see, you can do it without. So again, make sure it's wide at the bottom. And then this one is going just here. Again, it fits into the little crevices, guys, and that's how that looks. Look at that. Love it. Absolutely love it. Right, now we're looking for trimming cushion 7 off the sprue. So again, if you don't look just at the diagram, look on this way around of the sprue, and you will see number 7, which is that one there. You can see 7 just there. Again, twist it round. That's that off. Give it a quick little sand. Again, guys, you can sand them. You don't, if you don't want to, don't sand them. It's your discretion. I mean, if you look at the first one I did, I've done both here. Look, I didn't sand those, and it doesn't really give you no difference. And that one's with them sand. sanded. It depends what you want to do, guys, whatever you want to do. Right, so if I just move this out of the way, we've got 7 off the sprue. And what I'm going to do now is turn this page over. Now, guys, with this piece, 7, you can see these 2 bars here. Now, where this is going, just get the right one, it is going to be sitting above this cushion here, like so. But if you look, let me just get that right, it does stick over. That's normal, guys, that's meant to do that, because when you put the roof of the corridor, it will just automatically join on there. So all we need to do is apply a little bit of glue at the bottom end of this piece. Me saying this glue is good, it's giving me grief, this one is today. I don't want to come out. Right, so if I just put that in the lines there, like so. But it does stick good, guys, look at that. Seconds, there you go. So that's like that. Turn it around, you can see sticking up, that's how it's meant to look, guys. So I'll place that there. Now we want number 8. Right, number 8's on the other side, isn't it? There we go, number 8. Which is this part here. Have I got the right one? No, sorry, this part here, guys, do apologise. The light was reflecting on the number then. Again, we'll give this a bit of a sand. Yeah, don't comment down below about this nail file, guys. It's not mine. Well, it is now, but I don't use it. It was my wife's. Hence the nice little flowers on it. Well, hey, Sally's gone out to buy a new one, doesn't it? So I just stole it off her. Don't nick kids. Don't steal kids. I borrowed it off her. Right, so that's that done. That's that part there. Now, this piece has got to go. Let me get the right bearings here. Yeah, this is going just there, like so. Again, check you've got it the right way around. I think it'll only go in one way. That's how that's going to go. So we'll glue that, and it will stick up like the other side, guys. So don't be alarmed if it's sticking up a little bit, that doesn't matter. So you want the wide bit at the bottom. So what I want to do is glue the bottom bit. And guys, check out our vlogs about our ponies we've got. I've just driven past them, to be fair, and they're absolutely soaking. It's a shame they've had some nice weather this week, and now we've gone back to doom and gloom weather here in the UK. But they look soaking, I'm telling you, they're so soggy. It's a shame. Did all the grooming through the week, which we're going to try and do a vlog of that grooming. My daughter grooming the horses. Groomed them all, and now they're filthy again. Right, so we've just got to put this last piece on here, guys. So this is 14. 14. Here we go, this one here. And guys, I think by now you should have seen, maybe not actually, it might be tomorrow, I'm not sure when I'm going to post it. I've posted a little vlog about Ennis, the ponies, Ennis and Storm. It's only a little video. I can go on, yeah, go into detail if you want me to, and do another vlog why we took these horses on, and the background of them basically, which is very sad, but they're all right now because we've took over and we're going to make them happy again. Right, I'm just looking here while I'm talking which one this is going to go on. Like that. Is it going to be like that? I think it's got to go like that, guys. So it's got to look. So that's going to look like that. Yeah, but check it out, guys. And at the beginning, I've spoke a bit about mental health also. Check that out, guys. If you've got any worries or how you're feeling, etc., I'll say no more, but just check it out and see what you think. It's just basically what I'm thinking at the minute, and what I've gone through the last couple of weeks. But yeah, it's only a little, I say little, it's probably about 10 minutes intro. If you want to forward through that just to see the horses vlog, fine, by all means. But if you're interested in about mental health, or you know someone who who's having problems. Yeah, take a look at that, guys. And if you want to watch it, I've spent 10 minutes. If you want to forward through to the Storm and Annie's vlog, by all means forward through that 10 minutes, guys. It's totally up to you. But back to this build, what we want now is part 12. Again, give that a little bit of sand. That's that done. Yeah, it's just a little insight as well, if you watch it, guys, of what I'm going through, how I felt the last couple of weeks with one thing and another. But yeah, take a look if you want, guys. Right, what we're doing now, instruction 1, we've took sprue 12, well, part 12 off the sprue. Now what we're doing is we're putting it to the other part of the corridor, glue the cushion to the top of the corridor, position shown. So what we've got to do, guys, is make sure that's positioned that way round, and it will just fit in like so. So I'll get a bit of glue on it again. Yeah, I don't know what's happened with this glue today, guys. It's usually pretty good, but it's as if it's all sealed up. And then all of a sudden, it just gushes out. Little problems in the wheel day. Right, so I'll put that in there. See, I put a bit too much on there, guys. So if I just get a little bit of a cloth here and just take off camera just to wipe that off, guys. Hang on, bear with me. Yeah, it's not come off very good, but just be careful, guys. Don't put too much glue on, because that's what will happen. Yeah, you only need a little bit of glue on these, as you can see, guys. So now instruction 3, sorry, sprue by piece 9. Yeah, I know what I mean. Part 9, guys. Right, I've got to sand that now. Get these little pieces off. There you go, that's that done. And what it wants us to do is turn it that way round, and this has got to go on that piece there like that. Now, glue, are you going to play games with me, or are you going to be good this time? Well, I'm talking to glue, guys. I want a tiny bit, not too much. There we go, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. No, it still keep coming out. I'm going to get a new tube, I think, on my next video, because that's playing me up. It's not a big deal, but it's just I don't want that glue like that shining inside. Not that you're going to probably see once the roof's on, etc. But yeah, that's up to instruction 4 done, guys. That's how that looks. Now instruction 5, take off the last piece of the sprue. So I'll take that off. Don't need that anymore. Oh, and I don't know if you regular viewers, if you remember the other week, I can't remember what video it was on. If not, hey ho. I said that I was having to do the wife's mirror, rear view mirror in the car. I don't know what got me onto that subject, guys. I really ain't got a clue. I don't know. It's off the subject, so I'll get on to, but it's done. I just thought, just in case anybody's bothered out there, which I don't think you are, just thought I'd let you know, guys, I've done it. It's all done. Right, again, what you want here, guys, is the wide bit at the top. So put a bit of glue on there. So yeah, the rear view mirror is done now, guys, so the wife's happy. As you can see now, when she's reversing, etc. Right, so let's put a bit of glue on here. Here we go. Yeah, it's not good, this glue ain't this week. Don't know if there's a blockage. So I'll gently push that on there into the grooves. So I'll get a couple of seconds, that's done. And there we have the top of the corridor, guys, all done. Now what it's telling us to do now, instruction 7, as you can see at the top of the screen, let's just get rid of all this dust off, that's shaving. The completed halves of the corridor should look like this. So if we get them, guys, let's double check. I like to double check. There they go, that's how they look. You see the diagram underneath? Now we've got 3 lugs here. What we're going to do is put those lugs onto these pieces here. So that's instruction 7 telling us to do that. Instruction 8, 9 are basically joining those both together. So what I'll do if I put this piece back in now, it dropped out a bit earlier, like so. And then what it wants us to do, if I get this the right way around, like that. What we're going to do now, guys, is place that over the top, like so. Just take your time, make sure everything's lined up. And it looks all good to me at the minute. Yeah, that's all good. Don't worry about things sticking out a little bit in places, because that will all work out. There you go. See, that we didn't want to go in, but now it's gone into the hole. And that one there's got to go into that hole. There we go. I think we're getting there, guys. We're getting there, just about. Yeah, I think all that's secure. That one could do with... See, you know if you've not got these in right, because they're not going to reach where they're supposed to be. So let's just double check. That's on there. That's right there. Right, that one's not right. That one is not right at all. So that one's got to be twisted round. Trying to keep the camera on as long as I can, guys, so you can see if there's any problems I get, in case you get them. Then you can sort them out. There you go. I think that might be better. So I'll just leave it on the desk a second, guys, while I just line these up. I think I said in last week's video as well, I couldn't understand why there was a bit off. That's probably why, because there wasn't even right. See, this one's a bit lively, this one here. Right, hang on. See now, that one's not lining up at all. Hang on. There we go, guys. Nearly there, nearly there. See, it doesn't tell you. I might apply a bit of glue in this to cushions if it keeps dropping out. We'll see in a minute when it's all secure. It might be okay. I think that might be all right now. See, that fits nice and flush now. It's better. You can see inside as well, guys, the cushions are all in. That's all done, as you can see. Cushion, look at that. I love that. That is so cool. See, I won't worry about that, because that's going to be inside anyway, but that is all flush now. Now, what it wants us to do is fit the end ring part 3 over the recess end of the corridor. So that's going to be this part here, guys. What it wants us to do is fit that over there. Again, that's going to bring it all together now. There you go, like that. So that's that done. And then the end, instruction 11, sorry, the end ring will keep the 2 halves of the corridor together. Okay, I won't trust that, to be fair, but it does look all sealed together, to be fair, so that's pretty cool. And then 12, temporarily plug the other end of the corridor into the doorway, hold. Now, if I missed a bit, or does it want us to screw something in? I don't think it wants us to screw anything in. The complete half of the corridor, pins matching whole circuit, and the 8 lugs. No, it doesn't want us to screw them in. So basically that is the result of the corridor, guys, and this ring here is going to keep it all together. See, I'm a bit thingy about how that's not pushing down, but it's all secure, it's all tight, as you can see. All nice and flush fit. So now we've got to take the hole, which is just to the right of me. And if I place that there like that, guys, that is how this week's issue is looking. Like that. Look at that. And that's how it should look, guys. It's going to drop off because it's not secure yet. It's just for now. But you get the gist. Guys, if you love this video, if you love this build, there you go, look at that. That's how it looks, guys. I'll do a nice shot at the end. If you stay tuned to the end, guys, I'll give you a nice look over it on an ending video. An outro, as they call it. But that's how that's looking, guys. That's how it's supposed to look. You've got the hold area, you've got the corridor, all done, cushions in. There you go. Guys, if you want more, subscribe for more, press the bell notification not to miss out on any future videos. Give us a big like, we'd really appreciate that. Comment and share. See you in the next one. Peace. That is it for this week's issue of the Millennium Falcon, guys, issue 17. I do hope you enjoyed it. It was a pretty cool issue. We've been putting cushions on in the corridor, building the corridor up. This model is amazing, guys. I really love it. It's going to be massive as well. It's going to be huge. It's going to be pride and place above my head one day, along with the Starwars X-Wing. I'm going to put it somewhere around here because these shelvings will be gone soon and I'm going to have a big desk, etc. But we'll go into that at another time. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you want more, remember to subscribe and like. Also comment to me, guys, and share the video to whoever you want to share it to. Anybody, your mom, your dad, your nan, anybody, granddad. Share it to anyone, guys. Would really appreciate that. And let me just take this moment. I really appreciate all the subs I'm getting. Love you guys and the comments I'm getting. Guys, take a look through the playlist. We've got Mondays, which are Titanic, which I'm still awaiting a delivery for that, but it's not gone off the channel, guys. Tuesday, Starwars X-Wing. Wednesday, Dom's Charger. Thursday, Millennium Falcon. And then Friday, Saturday's a bit hit and miss. It's either got vlogs from Amelia Rose and the Pony Storm and Ennis. In the future, the next coming months, I will be fitting in some Z900 content, my motorcycle also, guys. And then Sundays, I do try and put out every week an Elvis short, because he's another passion of mine, guys, as you know, if you're regular to the channel. If you want to see more of this, guys, or you want to look through the playlist and it's for you, subscribe, guys, press the bell notification and you'll never miss any content I put up on the channel. Appreciate all your support, guys. I'm going to leave it here. See you in the next one. Peace. Also coming next week, guys, we've got the corridor and lower hull parts plus an assembly jig. So that's going to get serious now, guys. We're going to start building this thing. There you can see the jig and more sprue parts.